Hey, what's up, guys? Today I'm doing a video, and it's going to be a live stream for my goals for Nationals 2016. Oh, let me take off my headphones here. So basically, I'm just going to discuss really what my goals are for this competition, and I'm just going to be alone in this live stream because basically everyone else that's going to Nats that I could do this with is pretty much everyone's already there or can't do it right now. So because it's Wednesday and National starts in 2 days and staff comp tomorrow. So anyways, that's exciting. But yeah, so I'm just doing this alone and it's fine. So just think of it as like any other video because this is going to eventually become public. And what do you call it? It's a little longer, so I didn't record it like my other videos. So I mean, it's pretty much like all my other vlogs, kind of like the one I did for Nats 2013. Anyway, so you guys can ask questions. Try to make them related to Nationals. I guess mains would kind of be okay. Although I have my cubicle.us profile page if you're asking about mains. But I guess I'll talk about what cubes I'm going to use for each event. And then we're going to discuss my goals for each event too. So I guess I'll start now. We have 32 viewers, which is already a decent amount. So I was gonna start boring and then get to the fun stuff at the end, but I'll just get right off. I'll just go in the order of, let's look at the US national schedule. I'm gonna pull that up and then we're gonna see what events I can talk about. So they have everything except for feet, which is weird. Usually they have every event, but they don't want feet because problems with organizing. But I think that's nice. I think that makes it possible to have more rounds. I think they had 3 rounds of Skewb last year. I'm not sure, but that's nice. 3 rounds of Skewb. It's always nice. 4 rounds of Pyra. That's cool. Anyways, so yeah, so the events are all those. And then unofficial events, I'm going to be competing in the Chaos Challenge. Hold on. Let me read some stuff about this Chaos Challenge. Oh, it's just seminars. Okay. Yeah, so they have the Chaos Challenge. I'm hoping to be able to make it into the Guanlong Challenge. Obviously not the, so the way they're doing the Guanlong Challenge is they're doing top 16 and then the top 16 that don't make round 1. And obviously I'd rather make round 1 than be in that Guanlong Challenge. So, I want to be in the top 16. So being top 16 is really important in round 1 and also round 3 so I can get to finals. So I got to really try. Obviously, I'm going to try every round, but round 1 and 3, I might get a little nervous. And if I make it to finals, obviously I'll get nervous. So really every round's important except for round 2 for 3x3. So that's that. Yeah, and I actually find it nice that I'm not doing this with anyone else because I would get really distracted. This would take hours, which is not what I want. I want this to be watchable after I upload it too. So yeah. So anyways, I registered for the Chaos Challenge, which is only 64 people. So I think I made it. I definitely made it because it was open and I did the Google Doc. So I'm in one of those 64 competing. And that's Chaos Challenge. And then I already told you I'm competing in. Actually, I didn't tell you. I am competing in all the official events they're holding. I just told you that what they're holding, but yeah, I'm competing in all of them. So they're holding everything except feet, and I'm competing in all of them. And then yeah, so Chaos Challenge, Guanlong Challenge, and then I could have sworn there was another unofficial event. I'm not really sure, but yeah, let's just look at the schedule, and or actually not the schedule. I'm gonna go to my heats, which you can find by going to the U.S. Nationals page, clicking on heats, and then you can click on my name. In fact, I'll put the link in the description. Oh, wait, hold on. So apparently there's an Android app to be reminded when it's your turn to compete. So let me figure this out here. US Rubik's Cube National. So they only have Android. I guess that's what they could program, the language they could program in. So I'm gonna get this app right here, US Rubik's Cube Nationals. If anyone's going to Nationals, you have an Android phone, go ahead, get this. It's gonna be pretty sweet. I'm guessing it's gonna tell me all about when my events are. So that's nice. So there are two ways you can also do subscribe. All right. Anyways. All right. So I got that app, and I'm just gonna look at it from this app. Just give me 1 second here. Sorry about this delay. I have some important texts because I do have a life. Keep in mind. Let's find this. All right, let me look. See if you guys have any questions. So, what's your goal for 2x3? All right, I'm just gonna scroll all the way up because I'm really, really overwhelmed with all these questions. So, do you think you can beat Derpy in 2x2? I guess you can add that to one of my goals for 2x2 is to beat Derpy in every event or every round of 2x2. You can go ahead and throw that into one of my goals because he is getting pretty decent. So I'd say he's about at the level that if I'm doing any worse than him, I'm really feeling that I've been out of practice. So I really want to be better than him in every round. So that's a good idea right there. Add that to my 2x2 goals. We're gonna get to those in a sec. I'm just gonna answer some questions. So goal average for 3x3, we're gonna get to that. Kung Fu 2x2, I don't have. I'll hopefully try it at Nats. So why was my point? It was a 0.58 controversial because at Canadian Open, this kid came up to me and asked me, or he showed me the scramble, and I literally took a peek at it, and I saw it looked like some kind of checkerboard pattern looking thing, which this was the scramble, so it looked kind of, I saw kind of, kind of checkerboard look. I don't know if you can see what I'm talking about, but it just seemed to have a pattern there because if you did two moves, it would be a checkerboard pattern. But yeah, so that's really it. But it didn't give me an advantage because I could obviously one look that. That was one of the reasons. There were a few other I kind of forgot. But so do you think I'm going to work for the cubicle in the future? No, but let me wear my white jackets right here. Okay, one white jacket. I'm sorry for not knowing singular for these here. Again, try to keep these questions related to nationals because, I have other live streams where you have opportunities to ask questions, although they usually happen at night and they always end up private. Not every night, so don't stay up tonight expecting it, but randomly, maybe once a month or twice a month during the summer. Anyway, so this is my white jacket. It's a little, I gotta get that neck going there, and I'm sorry, my shirt there. Anyways, I'm in my white jacket, okay? You get the point. So that's nice. It has my name on the back. I really like this. Average on Pyraminx. See, that's the thing. Pyraminx, I am second on the psych sheet, but I'm kind of unlikely to be podiuming, about as likely as I am for Megaminx, which I'll get into. I have gone faster than Megaminx, but so it's really unlikely I'm in a podium in Pyraminx, but my global average now is probably 4.5. It's really not good, but I'm sure if, it's possible that I could get an official sub 4 still. So yeah, I know there should be just like a combined final for feet. What's your goal 3x3 ever? Oh, we're getting into that later. What do you think 2x2 podium will be? That's a good thing. Good question there. I'm gonna guess Lucas first. Am I forgetting people? I mean, I know Jay's going. He's not very much. He's kind of out of practice. I'm kind of feeling that Chris might do well. I feel like his nerves are kind of gone because he's just focusing on his work and stuff. So maybe he'll get second. To be honest, I don't know. And then there are just so many people. There's me, Derpy, Jay. I'm sure I'm forgetting loads of people here that could get third. I mean, I could get first or second also. We could all get first or second, but I'm hoping to podium there because I got second at Nats 2014. Anyways. Tú entiendes español, lo escribes, pero lo hablas. Sí, lo hablo. All right, I think I caught up, right? Wait, no. Jeez, I skipped a bunch of questions. Okay. Boy. What is my favorite food? Okay, that's not gonna. Pizza from Jets is pretty good. Are you going to Michigan 2016? Yes, I am. I haven't paid for my registration yet, but I have confirmed. Last live stream, I said maybe. Now it's for sure. I'm going to Nats 2015. Do I look up the Derpy? Heck yeah, man. I love that guy. Thoughts on Paris? See, that location, honestly, it's not worse than Brazil, okay? It couldn't be any worse than Brazil because the thing is, like, I mean, Paris is huge, and I doubt anything's going to happen near the venue or in the venue. I don't know. Hopefully things will get better next year. But I mean, so that plus people ask me if I'm going, which is obviously too early to tell. I really hope I can. My mom said so far there's nothing really blocking it from happening. Did they have the date for it yet? I don't think they did. If anyone knows the date, that'd be nice. But let's see, is it there? Yeah, it's not there. But yeah, so if the date interferes with something, I mean, I don't know. Hopefully I can go to one of them, Nats or Worlds. Both of them super, it's really unrealistic. It could happen, though. We don't know. My main 3x3 for Nats, I'm going to talk about that. It is the Wayline GTS, though, but I'll talk about all my mains for all of them. I won't be selling any cubes at Nats. Chaos Challenge, you can go to the Nats website. Actually, they don't have information for it, do they? They don't. I don't believe so. Unofficial events. Here, let me see what info they have. A 64-person bracket elimination tournament. So basically 64 people registered, and it's going to be a hectic and fun tournament, and everything's being kept secret. I started cubing February 10th, 2011. As I said, Novoya Worlds 2017. That's not happening. Do I have a Yushin 6x6? Yes, and I did the spring swap. Yeah. Sub 5 is possible with Ortega. I've gotten sub 3.5 averages all the time, or like averages of 100. Lubical Silk. I don't know if I'm going to be showing on my channel. I'm going to try it at Nats, hopefully. I mean, I have so much to do at Nats. Like, I mean, I almost said something I'm not supposed to say. It's not a big deal. Don't get stressed about it, like what I was supposed to say. But I just have a lot to do at Nats. I don't know. Di algo en español. I don't know what to say. Nunca voy a Argentina. When did you start with cubing? I started. Oh wait, I just answered that. Who do you think's gonna podium in 3x3? First, Patrick. That's right. Second, Lucas. Third, Colin. That sounds so boring. Other than the Patrick part, I'm telling you, Patrick wins. He does not get nervous. Trust me. For those saying diálogo en español, la wea buena po weón. Sorry, I was told to say that. Okay. My favorite loop, Lubical is pretty nice. I like that. Anyway, so let's get into the goals now. All right, I've answered enough questions. Again, keep the questions related to Nats because I guess Lubical Silk was a good example. It doesn't have to be exactly related to Nats because obviously my goals are answering here, but you know, keep things related to Nats. Anyways, so let's get into my goals. So let's just go through. I was pulling up my heat sheet on my phone here, so I know my times. So first, I have 5 blinds 9 a.m. to I can do it any time between 9 a.m. and noon. So for 5 blind, I want a success, but I'm not going to be extremely angry if I don't get it, but I'll be super happy if I do get it, because then I'll have every WCA event for single and average. Now I have every WCA average ever since I got blind, 3 blind average, and I'm hoping to get the 5 blind single so I can have all the singles and averages. That'll be nice. But again, I'm not going to be super pissed because I haven't been practicing it at all. I've practiced a little bit of 4 blind, or I'd say it's a lot for me because I did like 5 attempts. And I learned how to do U2 for 4 blind, and I think I can do it for 5 blind already without, like, I already planned how I'm going to do it. So I should be good. Hopefully my times will be faster with U2 now. Anyways. So next, 10:05 is Mega. At 10:05 a.m., I'm competing in Mega. Again, if you guys want to follow my times, I get an app. Let me see if it's up right now. Skewb Comps is going to have U.S. Nationals. I can't believe it's this weekend. That's honestly hard to believe. I'm competing in Mega in like 36 or 42 hours. I'm competing in Megaminx if you're watching this live. So that's awesome. Couldn't really think of a better word there. So I'm going to put this in the description if you want to reload. Or, I mean, you don't want it. I don't think anybody cares right now. But I'm going to put the link to my competitor page on Skewb Comps so you can see my time as they happen live. It's going to be great if you want to follow along. Obviously, you should follow. I recommend you follow along with just look at the rounds as a whole so you can see who did best and if you have friends going or whatever, or people you're a fan of. Anyway, so yeah, let's get into, so 10:05 I'm competing in Megaminx. So Megaminx, I would say, is my event I've been most focused on over the last week because I got the Shangsha Aurora Megaminx, and I guess you could say it's my event I'm most focused on for nationals as a whole. But I'm not really sure about the whole podiuming thing. That's not really super likely because there's Juan Pablo, there is Andy Denny. Both of them are basically definitely getting sub 52 averages, and then there is, who do you call it? What do you call it? Sam Young. He's really fast. So really my only chance is if Sam messes up, which I really doubt is going to happen. I kind of feel like a stalker right now because I'm going to look at his recent results. So I have an idea of what I'm looking at here, but I'm kind of pretty sure, really unlikely, 1 minute average, 56 average. So clearly he's really fast. But I have to say, ever since I got this, I have a sub 1 average of 100. So basically my goal for Megaminx right now is to get, so I'm going to pull up my WCA page. Hold on, let me get rid of some unnecessary tabs that I have up right now. My WCA page. My PBs right now are a 58 single, 103 average. Right now, just looking back, that's horrible for me. I think I could get my single, hopefully sub 54. I'd be pretty satisfied. I get 53s every once in a while. I have a 53 average of 5. So I think that justifies me to just get a 53 single in comp, or sub 54. I'd say if I got sub 51, I'd be at the point of freaking out. So I'm not expecting that. But yeah, I think sub 54 is possible. So I'm going to make that my goal for single. It's a little bit hard, but I'm going to go out and do that because Megaminx is the event I'm really focused on, and I'm probably going to be practicing it on the plane ride there. I'm going to be putting quite a bit of pressure on myself to do Megaminx. So yeah. And just a random note, for some reason, Antoine Canton is in a lot of my heats at the beginning of the day. That's just a random thing to say, but yeah, it's interesting. All right, so yeah, Megaminx sub 54 single, and then I would like to have A sub 1 average, probably. Yeah, sub 1. That's it. Sub 1 average. Again, nerfs are possible, but there are 2 rounds, I believe, of Megaminx. So let me see. So there's one at the beginning of Friday, and then one at the end of Friday. So hopefully I can get into, yeah, so Megaminx final is at the end of Friday, so I'll know what happens there. Again, I think it's probably like 20% chance that I podium in Megaminx, because Sam has gotten even faster from his last competition, and I know he's faster than me. We race all the time. He's way faster, not all the time, but we just did last night. I know he's faster than me, so I don't really have a chance in podiuming there, but yeah. So sub 1 average, sub 54 single. I'm going to be writing all this in the description, and then it'll be updated at the end of the live stream. So goals. Will I get any WRs? No. Is that with the pressure of nationals? There's no way. My only chances would be 2x2 average, and very unlikely would be Skewb average. Singles, no, there's no way that any of that's happening there. Right? Yeah, I think those would be the only 2 possibilities, but yeah. Well, yeah. So what happened to my eyes? I didn't get a lot of sleep because I had marching band in the morning, so that might be why my eyes are a little bit darker, but I don't care because I'm so devoted to these videos. So let's see, 5 blind, I'm gonna write 5 blind success would be nice. Megaminx. All right, I'm gonna go a little bit faster now. So sub 54 single, sub 1 average. All right, so that's that. 6x6. Again, I might not just have time goals. I might have podiums, but I don't want to put podium for Megaminx because I won't be disappointed if it doesn't happen. But it would be awesome. Kind of like with the 5 blind success deal, but I have to put something for 5 blind. Okay, so 6x6. I haven't really practiced 6x6 at all. And what is my official average? It's like 321. And I think it's possible to get better, but the truth is I'd just be happy beating any comp PBs, I guess. So my goal is just to beat 1 comp PB. So 6x6, beat a comp PB, because that'll make my summer ranks better. So yeah, which is 304 single, 321 average. Let me put that in here. Yeah. Okay. So 6x6, that's the next thing I'm doing on Saturday. And then 7x7, I have 20 minutes later. They'll probably let me be a little bit late to that. I don't think I'll need to be. It won't take more than 20 minutes if they're running nice and smoothly. So 7x7, but I have 15 minutes for 7x7. I can't even solve 3 7x7 sub 15. So not happening there. But yeah, so 7x7 is next. So they'll let me be a little late to square one, which is after that. But so 7x7, man, my comp PBs are really good for 7x7. 445 single. I could not get anywhere near that anymore. I mean, who knows? I mean, because I didn't practice when I got that. I didn't practice between then and now, basically any little bit. So I guess it's possible, but I don't see it being any. It's not any more possible than now. So whatever. Basically what I'm saying is I don't think I could beat it, but who knows, because I always end up doing well in competition with big cubes, but that could be jinxed. And it's not always, because I've gotten DNFs from pops. Things have happened when I was really nervous about my summer ranks, but now I'm just like, if I really care about summer ranks, I'm going to practice at home when I feel like it, okay? Not too concerned about that now. I'm more concerned about just doing well in the events I'm good at first, because I'm not satisfied with some things like Skewb average, Megaminx overall, or actually Skewb single also, Pyraminx single. Some other things I'm not satisfied with events I'm pretty decent at. So yeah, so 7x7, let's just set times that aren't comp PB, which is weird for big cubes. Usually that's all I want. But so I guess a sub 5 single is even hard. Like I can't even, no man. I don't know what I get when I do solves. I guess like a sub 505 single or sub, what's my comp PB average? Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Sub 520 average would be pretty sick, but I don't know what I average because I haven't really done a lot of solves together. I've just done warm-up solves. But when the time comes for 7x7 at the comp, no, I won't really have time. But I guess I'll be practicing big cubes at some point during the competition, like before the events. So and then I'll really be warmed up. So we'll see. Square one is next. So square one I actually care about. How many rounds of it are there? I'm not sure. I think there are 2 rounds of square one. Yeah, 2 rounds of square one. So obviously finals is actually going to be really hard this year. There are a lot of good squanners. To be honest, I think it's possible that Roe, Tommy, and Lucas could be the podium. Jay is pretty good too. But I think Lucas could podium in Squan. He's really good, way better than his official time stay. I could see him podiuming. But anyways, about me now. I'd like to beat my 1147 single. My average 1432 is pretty nice, but I'd like another sub 15 average because I get those quite often. So sub 1147. Is my comp PB, which means competition PB, competition personal best, single. I say that if you're bothered because you don't know what it means. There you go. And then another sub 15 average would be really nice. It really all depends on parity, so I won't be mad. Well, I will be mad if I get parity on all of them, but I won't expect to get sub 15 if that happens. I'll just be mad because my luck would be quite horrible. Yeah, and if I get no parity on all of them and I only barely beat my comp PB, I'm gonna be pretty mad. So if I get no parity, I'm hoping like sub 13.5 should be pretty possible. But, you know, it really depends on the scrambles. Depends on what happens with the EP. That's really what I feel square one is. And then cube shape is quite a big influence. Everything else is just, not really big deal. Anyways, that's just me because I suck at EP and I know barely any EPs. Yeah, so that's square one. Okay, that description there. So that's at 11:10. And then I have an hour and 50 minutes between square one and 5x5. So I'll probably have lunch between then and then practice 5x5 and the next few events. So yeah, 5x5 is next. I practiced 5x5 quite a bit for this comp, but I haven't done it recently. It was more like a month ago when I did it. But I think I could beat both of my comp PBs. Well, especially the average, that 131 average. So sub 130 average would be quite sweet. Sub 130 average. Now this is like a serious thing that I kind of care about here. Considering it's a big cube, I actually do care about it. And then I guess sub comp PB single. Sub 123.12. So yeah, that's a comp PB again. But I think I can actually beat it. So yeah. My summer ranks hopefully will get better from this. I know a lot of other people will improve their summer ranks from Nash. So hopefully I can get an edge on some other people and improve my ranking. Because right now, let's see what my summer ranks is. I think it's like 20, but I'm not really sure. Statistics. Okay, I can't. I want to take this shirt off, but I'm not going to do it. Okay. Summer ranks. I am 22nd for single, and it was basically what I expected. 23rd for average. Yeah, that's what I expected. So I think I could improve those a lot. Probably if I practice big cubes in the future, but we'll see. And my blind average can be improved. A few other things. All right, so next is clock, which is don't DNF. That's my goal. Those are my goals because I don't care about it. Because I haven't practiced enough to expect to be. Well, I guess I want to beat my comp PB single. So let's just say sub 941 single. I've always felt that my single was really bad, and I could totally beat that. So sub 941 single would be sick, but I'm not practicing for it. So do I really deserve it? I don't know, because I've only done it during Guildford's where I get like 11s or 12s. So, but I think on the day of it, maybe I'll practice it at lunch and get back to my speed, because I can probably get back to speed pretty quickly if I just get my mind in that mode. So then comes multi-blind. So I'm already going to do 5 blind, which is going to use up, let's see, I think that's going to use 4 of my rooms. Wait, no. What am I saying? That should use, so I use Roman runes for memorization if you don't know. But that would use, yeah, I think it would use like 2.5 of my rooms. So then basically I could just make rooms from there, because I have a few rooms that I haven't really designated. But anyways, I should be fine for multi-blind. Worst case scenario, I can reuse rooms, because I think my memory would clear after like 3 or 4 hours. We'll see, but hopefully I don't review too much. You don't know what I'm talking about because you're not a blinder. It's fine, but whatever. So multi-blind, I'm gonna go for 9, but I think having 7 points. So that's my goal. 7 points. I'm gonna do 2 attempts. I'll do one the first day and then one on the second day. Yeah, Saturday. So it's going to be first day afternoon, Saturday morning. Let's see, 4 blind is Sunday, so that should be fine. Yeah. So Friday I have 2 big blind events, and then Saturday and Sunday each have 1. So yeah, I'll be exercising my big blind skills, which I guess I got back on track when I did more 4 blind. I think I could. I'm going to go for 9 cubes. 9 out of 9 would be awesome, but 7 points is nice just to have. I don't know. It's just 8 out. I've got 2 8 out of 8s, but I'd still be happy if I got an 8 out of 9 for 7 points. So, yeah. So then next, after that, for multi-blind, I'm going to have an hour, which will take me to 3:20. I might start it a little early, right? Because it doesn't start, yeah. Multi-blind actually starts at 1. So I might just do it right after clock, which if it's all on schedule, I can finish, because it says clock starts 1:45. I could finish that if I don't have to wait like 25 minutes for my clock to be scrambled. That's happened at Nats 2014. I don't know what was going on there. And then they start yelling at me, whatever. Hopefully I can be done by 2 and then do a multi-blind attempt and then have an hour to prepare for. Next will be OH at 4, and then Skewb is at 4:25. So I'd be practicing for Skewb, and then maybe 3 blinds after that. So I'd practice for that. But I do a little bit of OH practice, of course, like right before I do like 10 minutes of OH practice. But yeah, that's probably what I'm guessing I'm going to do. This is nice. I'm kind of planning and making sure everything works here. But yeah, so anyway, so OH is going to be next, which really I already have. OH is at like every comp, and they have 3 rounds always. So my comp PBs are like optimal, best they could be for me. Given that I don't practice at home, like I don't practice at home anymore. I used to way back, probably 2 years ago. It's been 2 years since I've really gotten beaten my PBs. So yeah, so OH, I kind of want to just put no goals for this, but you know, I guess I want to be able to go in and have something to look forward to. So I guess having a sub 8, just getting a sub 18 average, I'll probably have 1 or 2 rounds of it. I have 4 rounds. I'll probably make the second round for OH. I doubt I'll make the third. But yeah, I don't even know why. Like, I'm 350 in the world for OH, but like 600 for 7x7 because I at least do some sols for 7x7 at home. But whatever. And like back when I practiced OH, I also practiced 7x7. I practiced every event. So I don't know what's the deal there, but apparently I'm decent. Not good, but better than for big cubes at least, which is surprising. I feel like I'd be more impressed by a high or like a 5-minute solver for that than a 17. But I guess maybe it's just my look ahead. Anyways, yeah, I feel like there should be a lot more people sub 17. So ignoring that rant right there, sub 18 average, getting another one of those would be awesome. Yeah, sub 18 average would be sweet. So I have something to look forward to when I do H. So Skewb. What I want with that, actually, I'm gonna say sub 18.5. I'm just thinking about it. Like, yeah, sub 18.5. I'd be happy. Okay. So Skewb, that's next. So Skewb is gonna be another event I'm really caring about, but I haven't practiced it a lot recently. It was more a month ago, just like with 5x5 that I practiced it. It's actually like the exact same time as I was practicing 5x5. But for Skewb, I reviewed this summer. I had a goal and I did it. I wanted to review all the algs I knew from last summer, and I got all of them except for maybe a few, which are the swirl, hedge and sledge. Whoa, I have 72 viewers. That's cool. Swirl, hedge, and sledge, which I'll get later. But other than that, I think I have, and my L5C cases, which I just, 2 U-perms is fine. Like, recognition is annoying. The algs suck, but maybe I'll review the swirl, sledge, and hedge, and then I'll have everything that I knew last summer, which is when I was at my optimal speed, hoping to, I probably was August, I was at my optimal speed, and I didn't really have a comp near then, I don't think, with Skewb, so that was weird. But anyways, yeah, and then I just kind of dropped it, but now I'm like, wait, I did all that and I didn't have a comp to really use my skills, so now I'm getting back. And I have a cheese Skewb, which is much better. A lot of people don't like this, but I think my Moyu is really, really bad. It's just completely dead. This is 1,000 times better, like not even close. I don't know. I've tried good Moyus that are like at this level, so anyways, you'd have to like do the whole landline spring swap on a Moyu, so I recommend the Chi anyways. Oh, I was gonna go through my cubes. Okay, fine. 5 blind. Yushin, Megaminx, Shangsha Aurora. This thing got my times down like 8 seconds difference now. 6x6. I think I'm gonna use the Yushin. Not really sure. The Aoshi's good, but I think I'm gonna use the Yushin. We're gonna try it. Maybe it'll make my times better. 7x7 cubic alpha, square 1 chi, 5x5. I already said Yushin. Well, same as for 5 blind. Clock. I'm gonna use my Rubik's. I should switch that for like the landline actual clocks, but I'm too lazy. It's clock. I don't know. I hate saying it's clock because I mean I used to kind of like clock, so whatever. OH 50 millimeter Zanchi I use now. I used to use the Gion, but now I went back to the 50 millimeter Zanchi because I tried it one official round and it helped. So yeah. Okay, so Skewb, yeah, Chi. I'm not gonna write those in the description though, because honestly, you could just look at my cubicle profile because I updated that yesterday. Sorry, I'm talking a little bit fast. I apologize. The cool Skewb finger trick, I mean this. Can you see that? Okay. That is fun to do, and then I can do these U-turns. Yeah. So there's that. So Skewb. I didn't really get to talk about my goals yet. So single, that 260 is pretty bad, and I'm hoping to beat that. So just a sub 2.5 single. Or really, honestly, you know, I feel like if I don't get a good single, but I get a really consistent good average, I'd be pretty happy. So I'm just going to say like sub 2.7 single. Sub 2.5 is a little bit too much, and that's just relying on luck there. So sub 2.7 would be pretty sweet. If I get a 2 sledge case, that's pretty easy. Well, not super easy, but possible. And then for average, I'd like to beat NAR. I'm just going to wait to see what people say about that. I'd like to beat NAR. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I'd like to beat NAR, which is Sean's sub 345. I'm just going to say it right now. I have 3 averages. I'm hoping I can do it, but I don't do it often at home, but I do it. So it's possible given pretty decent scrambles. As long as they're not like trash, it's quite possible. As long as, you know, I'm hoping I can do it, guys. But that's probably one of my toughest goals. You know, maybe going close with, say, my 5x5 single goal is pretty hard. No, that's not so hard. 5 blind, yeah, 5 blind success. That's my hardest goal. But getting NAR average is also pretty hard. So yeah. So Skewb's at 425. So then after that, I have up until 530, which I don't have time for multi-blind after that, right? Yeah. So after Skewb, I'll probably just chill with friends, and then I have blind at 530. Oh, I have Megaminx. I keep forgetting about these round 2s. Actually, no, that's the only one. Yeah. So Megaminx is the only round 2 I've forgotten about. Megaminx, hoping to get to round 2 there because, by the way, if you're doing Nationals Pick'em, I think it's pretty likely that I'm going to get 4th or 5th. Most likely, I'm guessing I'm going to get 5th at Nationals for Megaminx, but it really depends on other people's performance. As I said, it's possible to podium, but unlikely. There are other good Megaminxers that I didn't mention like Jung Ho Jung, other good Megaminxers. I'm just sorry I'm forgetting, but Ro's pretty decent still. I don't know, he kind of failed last comp, but or I don't know what comp it was for him, but that one comp he kind of I don't think he cares anymore. But yeah, so Megaminx final is gonna be after Skewb. So Megaminx finals at 5. Yeah. So at 5, I'm gonna do Megaminx final, and then so Skewb, and then Megaminx final. So that's gonna be, oh, those are 2 events I'm really nervous about. 2x2 also, but you know, as Patrick Ponce says, just get over your nerves. You know, it's all right. I'm hoping not to get any butterflies during this comp, but it's pretty unlikely, especially when there are media things recording you. Believe it or not, I get really, really, really nervous at comps. But recently I've been trying to limit that, and I think it's possible when I just focus on, you know, my things. And also, by the way, for Skewb, so Kale Shun just commented, reminded me, podium is going to be crazy because it's just a bunch of people that basically average the same. I'd say Kale is probably the best of all of them. He's most likely to get first. So I'm going to predict like Kale gets first. I mean, there's Sean, me, Jabari, tons of people, which I am forgetting. Jay. But I don't know. His recent averages haven't been great, but maybe he's practicing again. We'll see. But yeah, so that's going to be crazy. So podium is another goal I'm going to put for Skewb. It's a very possible goal, and it's also quite challenging. It really depends on other people's performance. So yeah, I think that's a nice goal. So yeah, Skewb, and then I go back to Megaminx final. So I guess I'm going to say top 5 in Megaminx is my goal there. Let's add that in. Yeah. Okay, so then I have 3 blind right after Megaminx final. So what I'm gonna do there. Sorry, this is actually gonna take an hour, but I started streaming 44 minutes ago. But I feel like I've been doing fine. I'm almost done here. about halfway done with these events. Yeah, so 3 blind is going to be at 5:30, and I got my 3 blind times back to where they should be. So I'm going to go for, I don't care about average because I'm not expecting to get another mean. I want to be able, now that I got a mean, that was what really made me happy. At Duke, I got a mean, which was my most recent comp. I got a mean for blind, and I'm so happy now. Now I don't have to worry about that. Before I was like conflicting. Should I go for good times, risk DNFs? But if I get good times and risk DNFs, I usually can get 1 success, which can help me, podium, get good official results, or so I can have all WCA averages, have a nice summer ranks, etc., and not be made fun of by certain friends for not having an official average. Now that I got that average, I can really, really speed up my solves, not be doing safety solves for all 3. Even though it was a 212 average, it wouldn't make a huge difference to get it down to, 140 or whatever. I mean, really, I averaged like 130. It wouldn't make a giant difference in summer ranks. Like maybe it would put me 150, 200 ranks down, which is nice. But I really don't want to be worrying about that. I want good single right now. I have a 126 official single, and I get sub 1s quite common, well, not super commonly, but they happen. Sub 110s happen a lot, so I'm really going to go for a sub 115 single. That's actually not hard, but it is a big improvement on my profile, so I'll be pretty happy about it if I get it. Okay, so next is FMC. So this is another event I can podium in. Really, it's 2x2 is pretty likely to podium in. Skewb is pretty likely to podium in. When I say pretty likely, like maybe 60-70%. Then there's Megaminx. That's probably like 10-20% podium. And then there's Pyraminx, which I'm going to get into later. That's like 10% podium right there. FMC also probably 10% podium, or 5%. I mean, I don't know. There are a lot of good FMCers going. The chances that I find some solution that all these people don't find is really unlikely. But I mean, it happened at Michigan 2015 when I got that FMCWR single, which really saved that average. So, I mean, you never know, but that's probably the least likely of the ones that are possible. Well, I guess 3x3 is possible at like 2%, 1% chance right there. But yeah, so FMC is pretty unlikely. But so I'm going to set goals. Not going to beat any of those comp PBs. Like with a 27 average and 20 single, no way. Okay, that's not happening. But I'd like to get another sub 28 single, so 27 or less. And then a sub 31 average, because every time I get a sub 31, basically the line is at 31. So if I get 31 or more when I'm doing FMC, I don't really feel so happy. But if I get 30 or less, that's nice. Yeah, even 30, I'm pretty happy about. So actually really happy about if I get a 30. So sub 31 average would be really cool, which does allow for me to get 31s and 32s. So that would be quite sweet. Yeah, so there's that. So I have FMC Friday night, and then what is also Friday night is seminars, right? I think it was the yeah, seminars are Friday night at 7, which is right after FMC. So that's gonna be sweet. Maybe I'll stay for one of them, just chill with friends there. But yeah. So then Saturday morning, come at 8 a.m. to another FMC attempt. So that'll be awesome. Like, I can't wait. That's just going to be so sweet, just getting out of bed that morning and just being like, hey, going to an FMC attempt. Because FMC, if you didn't know, is my favorite event. I get that question all the time, what's my favorite event? And I always say FMC because it's relaxing. I don't get nervous about it. If I do get nervous, I'm nervous for like the first minute of the solve, and then I realize, wait, I have 59 more minutes left to find the solution. I can just chill. Obviously I have to keep moving and finding solutions, looking for solutions. But it's relaxing. So yeah, so FMC is set Friday night, and then I go back to 8 a.m. Saturday morning. So there's that. And then check-in is right after that. And then what we have is Pyraminx. So Pyraminx is going to be Saturday morning at 9:30. Now I got to really start looking. Are there going to be round 2s I have to worry about? Oh, there's multi-blind attempt 2, which I have on the heat sheet. I'm gonna have to look out for. I gotta remember to mention OH Skewb Pyra round 2. Anyways, so Pyraminx is gonna be Saturday morning at 9:30 a.m. So I'll have 30 minutes between FMC and Pyra. That'll be for check-in. Wait, no. Check-in is just if you didn't compete on Friday and it's your first day coming, which for a lot of people it is because they're only doing 3x3 or 2x2 or something. But yeah, so I don't have to worry about that. So I have 30 minutes to chill. I'm gonna not just use my time to practice. I'm gonna be chilling with people, talking with people. If you guys want to come up to me, that's fine. Just don't come up to me when I'm about to compete in an event. Like obviously you can't know, but so I mean obviously you can come up to me. But if I say like I gotta go to an event or something, this applies for anyone. Okay, any person you're coming up to, whether it's your friend, it's another YouTube cuber or whatever, and you're asking them, for something, but they're gonna go to compete. They're really focused on the solve. I'm sorry, but just let them do that. Okay, that's really more important for them. Well, not to say that you're not important, but that's what they're focused on. That's what they're really trying to think about right then. So at least for me, and I know a lot of other people say that too. So Chris has a video on all this. So yeah, just have some competition etiquette, as Chris calls it. So there's that. So Pyraminx, it's at 9:30. I've said this so many times. So my goals for Pyraminx, I got to really think about this. So I'm not really sure what I'm averaging, but I guess having another sub-4 average would be awesome. I guess sub-3 single. I get those all the time. Sub-3 single, sub-4 average. And then, so here's the thing. I'm second on the psych sheet, but I already know like Alex Moss, Drew Brads, and Henry Savage. They're all faster than me. So chances that I beat one of them is really unlikely. But with Pyra, it's such a short event, so everything's possible. More so than 2x2, because 2x2 is just one look. So if you can one look, it's really just kind of set what you're gonna get. But with Pyraminx, there's recognition times, a bunch of factors in a really short time. So Pyra could be different. We don't know, but I don't know if I'm gonna podium there. But top 5, just like with Megaminx, I really feel like I have the same chances with that as with Megaminx. Yeah. So there's that. Then multi-blind. So I have another attempt for that. So as I already said, my goals for that 7 points at least. At least. Save that description. Okay. So there's that. Then yeah, Pyra's 40. I have 45 minutes from the start of Pyra to the start of multi-blind. So I should have some free time there. The things I'm saying about the free time and all that, that's really just for me. I just need to verbalize that so I can, get my plans for Nats and figure that out. But I mean, I guess it's kind of interesting for you guys. Whatever. So there is that. Then we have 4x4. Cool. That's a nice event. Just chill for me because I like the event. It's fun. But I don't practice it a huge amount. But I do practice it once in a while, and I've needed to do it in, Guildford challenges. So I've practiced it recently. Guildford's been a big thing through the summer for me. So yeah, so 4x4. I really just want to beat that single. That's it. Sub 36 single. I have 36.40. I think I can totally get sub 36 single. If I get a good time. But yeah, that's it. My average 38.28 and then a 36.40 single. That's crazy. But yeah, my average 38.28. Totally happy with. I guess getting a sub 41 average would be nice. But really, it's just about that single. I gotta beat that, man. It's been too long. Hopefully, I'll have 2 rounds or 3 for 4x4. I'm not really sure. I can't be bothered to look at the psych sheets to see what round I'm expected to get to, but yeah. So then is 3x3. So 3x3 is a crazy event because Well, that's really what I've been practicing, except for until 2 weeks ago. My way long GTS is a crazy story. It popped, right? Then I'm trying to get the piece back in, and I broke the corner base. So today I'm getting my order for that corner base, so I can. Well, I already got it, but I haven't opened it yet. But I'm gonna, what do you call it? Yeah, I'm gonna replace that and then start practicing 3x3 again tonight. So it's gonna be awesome. But yeah, 3x3 is really one of the events I'm really focused on. It's really basically all the events I can podium in, except for not really Pyraminx so much, not really FMC. I want to just have fun. I haven't been practicing a huge amount or learning anything new. In fact, I've probably forgotten a few things since when I got my WR. Maybe a few things. I don't know. But yeah, Skewb Mega 2x2 I've been focusing on. Not really practicing a whole lot of 2x2, but I don't think my times have gotten worse. I've done a little. I did a little bit, quite a bit when I did the live stream with Patrick, and when I first got this cubicle WAPO here, which I think is the cube I'm going to be using, by the way, for 2x2. Anyway, so 3x3, that's another one of events I'm focused on, in addition with 2x2 Skewb Mega. 2x2 Skewb Mega 3x3. My 4 events I'm really focused on, hopefully doing well, because I can podium in them, or I want to beat my PBs. So 3x3. Single 642 is awesome. Like, I'm really happy about that. Not even sub-Mitch though, but I'm happy about that. So yeah. But for average 836, I want to beat that average. So sub 8.36 average. That's crazy. I'll probably be in the first 3 rounds, so I have chances. I'm just gonna say it's really unlikely. So I'm just gonna say sub 8.5 average. Like, I don't want to be disappointed or anything. Sub 8.5 average, I'll be happy if I get another one. And then the other goal, more importantly for me, is go to finals, because those nationals finals videos are always awesome, and it would just be crazy for me to be in them. I have already decided what intro song I will have. Probably only one person will get it, and it won't really be funny for anyone else. It'll just be nice, like sweet music. But yeah, so there's that. So then we have, well, I guess, yeah, no round 2s yet. Then we have 2x2, blue 8. I know I'm going to be really nervous waiting for my heat for 2x2, but yeah, I'm going to be practicing. After doing 3x3, it's probably going to have like 45 minutes of free time. Not going to exhaust my hands, but going to do a decent amount of 2x2 to completely get back my speed. This time, get back my speed, I mean like short-term basis, because if I just start a 2x2 session, I'm usually a little bit slower. But I mean, I have gotten back my speed ever since getting this, like compared to a year ago. Yes, I've gotten that speed back. But on a short-term basis, like each day, I got to get do that practice. So that's what I'm going to do for like that time, and probably chill. That'll be a lot of my free time, but mostly Sunday will be a lot of my free time. Anyways, so 2x2. Also multi-blind. Yeah, I'm probably going to do, yeah, that's what I'm doing, multi-blind. I already said it. Okay. I'm doing multi-blind before 4x4. That's the best time. So 2x2. Man, podium is what I'm going to say. Podium, I'm not planning on beating those comp PBs, but a sub 1.85 average would make me happy. I don't care about single. So yeah, sub 1.85 average, podium, pretty sick stuff if I could do that. No, thinking about it, I know how it is. The nationals pressure is too much. Okay, sub 2 average. Okay, people are gonna yell at me for putting these average backwards, but sub 2 average. I'm not saying I cannot do a sub 1.85 average. I can do it, and I'm gonna be trying as hard as I can to do it. But I don't want to disappoint myself, and I don't want to get myself, depressed in a bad mood there. So yeah, I'm just gonna say sub 2 average. I'd be pretty happy doing that in the nationals pressure, as I said last year, or sorry, for 2014, the last time I went to a nationals. Yeah, because I didn't go to 2015. I had band camp this year. Band camp starts right after. Like I go straight for my flight from Portland. Anyways, so then is FMC, or wait, no, then I have round twos. OH round two, whatever, Skewb round two. That's going to be another chance to get some NARS there, boy. Pyraminx round two. That's going to be a chance to, I don't know, just do Pyraminx and chill. Hopefully get a sub, beat that single there. Wait, did I? Yeah, sub, what did I say for single? Sub 3 single, yeah. No, okay, yeah, sub 3 single, whatever. It's Pyraminx and I'm not practiced for it, so sub 3 single is fine. But why did I say sub 4? That is too, that is, okay, that's possible. That's possible. That's possible. I'm not going to change it. I already said it, and I've moved off the topic, so I'm done. All right, Pyraminx round two. It's going to be another chance to get a sub 3 single, sub 4 average, and then FMC. So I'm pretty busy Saturday, it seems to me, other than between 4x4 and 3x3, because those events will be obviously longer, and also during 2x2 I'll have a lot of time. Anyways, yeah, because basically the entire nationals will be doing 2x2, so then that takes a long time, or 4x4, that takes a long time. Yeah, so there's that. So then I have FMC that night. That's the final round, and I don't know my average. Hopefully sub 31. Yeah, so Sunday, the only thing that's guaranteed is 4 blind attempt. Everything else, assuming I make it to round 2, I'm pretty sure I'll have, or round 2 for 2x2. I'm pretty sure I'll have something else. But and round 2, okay. I honestly 2x2 round 2 is not even guaranteed because you don't even know what can happen. Like if I get a pop on a WAPO, I'm dead. What is guaranteed? What's guaranteed is that I get into 3x3 round 2. Nothing's guaranteed. All right. So yeah. Anyway, so I have to look at this now, not my heat sheet. So 4 blind. Well, actually, no. First, I'm gonna have 4x4 round 2. We already talked about 4x4 there. So I'm starting off that day. When I wake up, I gotta be in 4x4 mode. So I'm going to start off that day going for a sub 36 single again. That average isn't a huge deal for me. As I said, I got 10 minutes to finish here, and then I got to go 6x6. We already talked about that. Oh, 6x6 final, 7x7 final. I'm not making it to either of them unless like everyone fails, but not happening. Okay, 2x2 round 2. So that's when I'm going to be a little bit more calm down, because first round I'm always nervous, as you can see with my 0.85 plus 2. That was first round Nats 2014, and that whole round was just nerves, lots of nerves. Same with round 3 and Nats 2014, but yeah, I didn't do very well 2x2 there until the finals. I did decent. So hopefully round 2 I'll be more calmed down. I usually tend to do pretty well in those rounds because I don't really care about them yet. Then I have Pyraminx semis, and then 3x3 round 2. So Pyraminx semis, I need to make sure I'm getting to finals there. 3x3 round 2. That's the one I don't care about, as I said. Round 1 for the Guan Log Challenge, I want to get top 16. Round 3, top 16. And then if I get to round 4, round 3 is pretty sure I'm gonna get there. It's probably like sub 10 or 11, no, sub 11 probably to get there. I don't know. Sub 10.5 is probably my guess. Yeah. You know, it could be sub 10. Yeah, honestly, I don't know how things are these days, but I'm just thinking about Nats 2014. It was like sub 11. Anyways, so round 4, I'm gonna, if I get there, I want good times, please, like in front of people. I'd like to have one of those singles that makes everybody scream. Those are always nice to have when you just get like, I mean, even if it's like a 6, people go crazy. So that's always nice to have, but 6 isn't that likely with me unless I get lucky. So my only 2 have been PLS skips. So yeah. So yeah, round 2 is the one that least matters for 3x3. Yeah. OH semi-final. If I get there, that would be pretty sick. 5x5 semi-final. If I get there, that would also be sick. How many rounds of 5x5 are there? Are there? No way. Okay, good. I think there are 3 rounds. There are 3 rounds. Okay. Then we have OH. So it seems to me right now that that whole morning, Sunday morning, I'll be the most free. So if you want to catch me then, or honestly, it doesn't really matter. You can catch me anytime. Because honestly, I'm talking about free in like the hours basis. But if you want to catch me for like a few seconds, you can probably do it anytime, unless, as I said, I have to go to compete in an event and I'm busy. Whatever. So there's that, and then lunch. But then Sunday afternoon is when things get crazy. Oh, I forgot to mention though. Saturday night is the unofficial events and Chaos Challenge. The Chaos Challenge. That's it. I keep thinking there is another unofficial event, which I can't say. Whoops. Okay, so that thing. Oh crap. All right, so yeah, Sunday afternoon. I might be a little more busy. 4x4 semis. I don't know if I'll get there. 2x2 semifinal probably. Skewb final. Oh god, I'm gonna be really hoping for this. Oh, I didn't say my 4 blind goals. I think that'll do it for all the goals. So 4 blind. For my official singles, 18:28. If I get a sub 18, I think it's possible for me to get sub 16s. Like I've been practicing. It's very possible. It's hard. Like it's not something that's super easy. I have to be really, really focused and really caring about 4x4 blind. Yeah. So sub 17 single. So I'll probably do 3 attempts there. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think I actually, if I keep practicing, I think through those attempts I'll actually get faster. And to be honest, I'm not using Roman rooms, so I don't have to worry about running out of rooms or whatever. But to be honest, I think I'll get faster, and it'll be possible to get, sub 16s by the end of, or sub 15s by the end of all that. But yeah, it's not really super likely. Yeah, I've gotten like 15-minute fails before, but they were off by, it was off by 3 edges. So it's all possible. But yeah, so there's all that. And then afternoon, hopefully the things I'm pretty sure I'll have 2x2, 3x3 semifinal, Skewb final. That's all going to be right after lunch. 4x4 semi, I'm not sure what the psych sheet's looking like. Probably unlikely, not going to happen. 5x5 final, definitely not. 4x4 final, definitely not. Pyraminx final, most likely. 2x2 final, most like pretty likely. OH final, no way. 3 blind final, pretty unlikely. That's possible. It just really depends on how everyone else does. And if I get a sub 1, I could make it to finals. So we'll see. Then is 3x3 finals. I really, really, really hope I get there. That's one of my goals for 3x3. That would be the best part of Nats if I got to the 3x3 finals. So, and I already feel like Nats is ending just by looking at this, but then it's awards, and then I got to go straight there to the airport. So, but wait, Nats didn't happen yet, guys. I got 3 days, okay, of Nats this weekend. Why do I already feel like Nats is ending? Okay, the live stream's ending. That's all that's ending. Okay, this little stupid live stream is ending, which, it's not really a big deal here. Let me check here. Yep. So I have 17 events, which is what they're holding. I think that's right. So I'm hyped. Okay. I'm just gonna say my final messages before I go to Nats. I'll probably be uploading another 3-man mini Guildford or full Guildford. I'll see which one I upload, but before Nats, and then maybe I'll do a scheduled one that uploads during Nats. So, if you're bored of listening to all this Nats crap because you're in a different country or you can't go, I know how it feels. I couldn't go last year. It sucks. I know it sucks when you can't go, but I'll upload that video to entertain you for a few minutes there. But anyways, we'll see if I have time to edit. I might just be practicing Mega. But yeah, so those are my goals for Nats, and I feel like just doing this video really helped organize everything in my mind, what I want to do, what times all the events are, and obviously all my goals. Oh, I didn't say all my mains. Just look at my cubicle profile. That's what they are. And yes, I'm serious when I say that my FFC main is an hour long, because I have to put those stickers on them, insertion stickers. So yeah, I'm serious about that. So there's my FMC main. Just like I'm serious when I have that on my profile. Anyways, so yeah, that's Nats, and that really made me realize that Nats isn't. It's not an infinite thing. It ends at one point, you know. After 3x3 finals, it ends. After awards, but yeah, it sucks that it ends. Why am I talking about it ending? All right, I'm just gonna enjoy it while it happens and just, you know, have fun with friends that I haven't seen since Nats 2014, perhaps. And I'm just gonna enjoy it, and hopefully I'll get good times, because, you know, it's always nice coming to a competition, getting good times. And so, by the way, those goals in the description there, I'm not intending to beat all of them. That would be extremely crazy if I beat all of them. Like, just me getting 5 blind success, plus Skewb Nar, both of those, plus 3x3 finals. Not so likely. I just got a question from Mikhail Rajewski. He is the former Skewb world record holder. Former? I'm sorry. I'm just keeping up with NARS, okay? Find WC profile. It's average WR. Okay, he got a 276. Congrats. So anyways, he just asked me, how are you doing with Skewb? So I think with my practice a month ago, I haven't really lost anything. I'm just going to review some of those outs on the plane. The swirl, sledge and hedge cases. I feel like I'm foreshadowing to something happening. You guys know it's going to happen. I'm going to get those outs officially and mess up. Just kidding. I can, since I'm relearning them, it won't be like if I just learned an alg right now. So anyways, that's the end of the live stream, guys. Skewb, I feel like I can easily get sub 4 averages. Meaning I'm pretty much I can guarantee you guys, not guarantee, I'd say it's pretty likely that I'm going to get a sub 4 average in one of the rounds. I'm not going to say guarantee, because just some things that happen, you don't know. Okay. Anyways, so that's the end of the live stream, guys. This will be kept public, so you can keep watching it. Unlike a lot of my live streams where I make it unlisted after, or private after, because people keep the link. But yeah, so Nats, I'm leaving tomorrow, or I think tomorrow night. I don't know. But anyways, I'll be there. So yeah, let's just go back and one quick second here. So basically, the first event I'm competing in is 5 blind, and then okay, we already talked about this. You know what? It's 5 blind, and then it's 5 blind, mega, 6x6, 7x7. So those are the events that I got to get my mind in when I wake up on Friday. So anyways, guys, that's it. Hope you enjoyed this live stream here, and you've just been listening to me rambling on and on and on about my goals and what I'm looking forward to. So anyways, thanks for watching. Bye.